What is going on, guys? My name is Norton Monkey, and I am back with part 2 of this FIFA commentary. I don't really know what to call it, to be perfectly honest. It's just something completely random that I decided to do while I go on holiday. As I said, this is part 2, so part 1 will not be on the description below. Yeah, I'll probably forget. But it'll be in my recent videos. I did say in part 1 that I'd have the video up the next day. This video, part 2, up the next day, but I've got it up the day after, so yeah, you're just gonna have to bear with me, I suppose. So if you want to see that video, if you're desperate to see what it's about, excuse me, then go ahead and go onto my videos, and it'll be the same title as this one, but with part 1. Yeah, so yeah, you know how to find it. It is not too difficult. But yeah, in this one, the title will probably just be the topics about this video, and I want to talk about sort of 3 things, but they're sort of all as one: exams, A levels, and GCSEs. So first one is exams. I know a lot of people recently went through the exams in May, and I know a lot of people were doing commentaries on this at the time, but I decided to wait until I got my results before I went and said something that I shouldn't have done and completely offended or contradicted myself. But I've got my results now, and I just want to say I'm so relieved because I really didn't expect to do well, because I, to be honest, should have put more effort into my exams. I'm gonna sort of say I got a little bit lucky. I didn't do much work at all towards my GCSEs. This is, and I know your A level people are gonna be like, "Well, A level are much harder." But yeah. This was my GCSEs, and I should have spent more time on them. To be honest, I probably only spent 15 hours revision. I said, well, maybe even less than that. Probably less than that. And I probably should have done a lot more towards them. But it turned out I didn't pay for that, as I got some really, really good results, and I'm extremely pleased with them. And I'm going to be rewarded for them by my parents, which makes it a little bit better. But yeah, I know a lot of people that got their A-level results, and they were kind of mixed as to what they were in terms of how good they were, what they needed. Mixed emotions, I suppose you could say. And I know A-levels are coming up for me, and I know it's going to be a big step from GCSEs, but I'm sort of prepared for it. I know in my mind I'm going to have to do more work, simply because this time I didn't do the work, and I know A-levels you can't get away with doing no work. You really do have to work for it. And yeah, I did well at GCSEs, but I can't ride my luck twice on that, so it's going to become a big surprise. And I want to know, how do you guys do in your A-levels, and did you work for them? Because I don't know anybody that's done really well in their A-levels and not worked for it. I know anybody that's done well has worked so hard to get those results, and anybody that's done badly, to be honest, has just not put the effort in, or has just got very, very unlucky and just couldn't get the results they needed. So tell me in the comment section below. I am really interested, because you guys, I suppose I could sort of count you as friends, because like I talked to you, and I suppose you talked to me back by writing in the comment section below. So yeah, I suppose it's like a conversation that goes on. It's just like a very long one, and I tried to make it quite an entertaining one, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, I am interested in what you guys did. So on to the second bit, GCSEs. I'm not actually going to touch on the exams themselves, because it was a long time ago now, and a lot of people have done commentaries on it, and you're probably just thinking, come on, don't remind us of the exams, we've already done them. So I'll just go on to GCSEs. Now, I know a lot more people that got GCSE results, and I saw on the news as I woke up on Thursday, I believe it was, the 23rd, I saw on the news that GCSE results had been lowered by the government to prevent inflation, so basically to stop people becoming more clever, I'm guessing. So I'm guessing that's just something to do with getting into higher paid jobs, possibly. I'm not 100% on how that works, but that's what the government did, and that didn't help my nerves, to be perfectly honest. I wasn't too nervous, because I knew that what was done was done. I couldn't change it, and whatever I did, I sort of had done my best to do it. In the exam, I'd done my absolute best to get where I was. So to a certain degree, I wasn't nervous, but I was, and that just didn't help my nerves and made me quite a bit nervous, to be fair, because I thought they were going to lower results, and yeah, because I had recently, I've been really unlucky with marking. I got a history grade back last year. It was the first paper we had to sit. It was 2 papers we had to sit in history, and The first one got marked an E. Now my predicted grade for history is an A, and I do a lot of work for history. Like if we have an essay to do, I'll spend a lot of time on it because history is something I'm quite passionate about. It's something I enjoy, so I'd spend a lot of time on it when I am doing it, I suppose. So to get an E in history, that really had my confidence shot. And the first, it was the second ever exam I did was an English one, and I was expected to get an A in that, and I came out with a C, and that was another marking error because like it wasn't just me that got this, by the way. It wasn't just me not doing well. Like the whole of the school had theirs all marked terribly. Someone that was pretty much guaranteed an A came out with an F in that first English exam, and that's when they knew that something wasn't right. And the history exam, very few people got the grades they needed, like 2 or 3 out of 60. So we asked for remarks, and they still remarked them to the standard that they were before. So we were a little bit unlucky with the results, and we didn't change anything to how we answered the questions. We just stuck with it, and that didn't fill my confidence completely, to be perfectly honest, because I thought, well, maybe it was me first time. I know it was another 58 people that were probably thinking the same thing, but that's exactly what I thought, and luckily it came out better. The second time I did history, this like when I got my results just now, and I got 2 A's in the papers, so that was pretty decent. But yeah, that completely shot my confidence, and so you can like probably imagine that my confidence wasn't great anyway because of the marking I've had, and then for that to come out, that I just thought that was like the third strike, the third unlucky strike. But luckily, I came out with, I can't remember how many it is, but I came out with 12 GCSEs, I believe it is, and I didn't fail any of the subjects I did, which was really, really cool. I believe I got 2. Wait, I'm trying to think of what I got. Was it? I remember it as 6 A's, 6 B's, because that's what it sort of equals out to. And I got no C's, and I think I may have got like 1 A star, but I think overall, no, 1 or 2 A stars in the exams, but overall they came out to A's. And I probably should have got an A in German, but I got a B in it. But one of my speaking marking was marked quite low, and I thought I did really well in it, but yeah, I probably spent the most time out of anyone trying to learn that speaking. But I still came out with a B, so I'm not going to complain about that whatsoever, and I was really pleased with my results. So as with the A-level results, I'm interested to see what you guys got in your GCSE results. Did you do really well? Did you flop? Because I know a lot of people can reassure you at GCSE, because your GCSEs don't count for a hell of a lot. They're almost like a requirement to do A-levels. They're not much when going forward in life in a job, really. It's the A-levels that matter more. And even then, the A-levels are queryably the best thing for their job. Like, there is better things. Obviously going on to university and whatever, degrees, masters helps, but yeah, GCSEs, I can reassure you that you don't need GCSEs to go forward. So if you haven't done badly, feel free to tell me in the comment section below, unless you really don't want to. I honestly do not mind. It is your decision, of course. But I'm just interested to see how you guys did, because like I said, you are almost like friends, but a lot of them, I suppose, so thank you very much for watching again, because this is the end of this commentary, and I don't believe there's going to be a part 3. I'm not sure if I got to the end of the gameplay or not, but I played against one of my real life friends, DRFC Freak, and yeah, he's very good at FIFA, it's safe to say, and I ended up losing the game to him, but it was a very, very close game, and I thought I got quite unlucky, and that's probably the closest I've come to beating him, because he is a very good head-to-head player, because that's what he does. So as always, liked or appreciated, and if you want to share this to Facebook, Twitter, or Google+, go ahead and do so. I would really appreciate it if you want to see your friends to see this, because I suppose it's still FIFA 12, but it's a little bit off topic. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.